Doing well. J'espère que vous allez bien. Let me just put this here. So today I'm going to tell you about why you should probably study French. Why you should study French. I'm going to tell you about Francophonie. So in the world, there are many places where people speak French. So French is an important language. So I'm going to tell you why. Why do I have to learn French? I'm never going to France. So why? So you see, in the world, there are many French-speaking countries. I'm not sure if you know some of these countries. Maybe you do. Of course, there is France here, but there are many countries and all over the world. Some countries, French-speaking countries, are in Africa. Some French-speaking countries are in North America and South America, and some are in Asia. In fact, there are over 53 countries where you speak French. 118 million people and speak French as a native language, and about 260 million speak French as a second or a third language. Here we go. Okay, that's the flag of France, you know, blue, white, and red. Blue, white, and red. You know why you have these colors? I'm not so sure, but I'm going to tell you. I believe the red is the color of the revolution, the white is the color of the king of France, and I'm not sure about the blue. Maybe the blue is the unity, so it means the flag brings together the revolution, the king of France from the past, and the blue, but I'm not sure about the blue. So anyway, here are the French-speaking countries. So of course France, near to France you have Belgium, Switzerland, you have many countries in Africa. In fact, they say that in the future, of course, the population of Africa is going to grow a lot. That's what, we never know about the future. We are never sure what's going to happen. But people say the population of Africa, and Africa is going to be the most populated area in the world, before China and maybe before India. So, of course, there will be many more French speakers, though it can never be sure, because some of these countries as well, they have French as a first language, but some of these countries they have French as a second or a third language, because they have their own dialect. Also they have, maybe they will speak Arabic because of the religion, but still Africa is a very important place for French language, You have here in Central and South America, and here of course Canada. So this is a small game. What I will do is I will put this file for you. So you can use them if you need to use this file, and you can also go through the PPT by yourself. And if you download it, you should know that I can earn a little bit. Of course, the download link is free, but I will put it on some website, and when you download it, every time you click and download the link, I will also provide for you all the material. So when you download it, you also help me. So don't forget to download. So you can do this. Here you have all the names of some French-speaking countries: Algérie, Belgique, Burundi, Bénin, Canada, Centrafrique, Comores, France, Gabon, Guinée, Liban, Louisiane, Luxembourg, Madagascar, Mali, l'île Maurice, Mauritanie, Monaco, le Niger, le Rwanda, les Seychelles, la Suisse, le Sénégal, le Tchad, le Togo, Vanuatu. Vanuatu, I'm not sure. I think it's in the island. I'm not sure about it. Okay, let's have a look a little bit at all these countries on the map. So this is what they say: francophone, le monde francophone, or la francophonie. Francophone, it means people who speak French language, but not only who speak French language. In fact, there is a community of culture, because these countries, they used to be the former colonies of France. So, and they have been like this for maybe for quite a long time, maybe 50 years, 100 years. so it depends from one country to the next. And of course, we share a lot with these countries. So here you can see in Europe, okay, France, Belgique, Suisse, Switzerland, Poland, these are the second language. Let's see the country where French is one of the official language, Canada, all the north of Africa, here what we call Maghreb, and also Algeria, Morocco, and here a little bit in Central Africa, countries where French is the only official language. So the red and the blue matters a lot. The red and the blue, in Africa. In fact, and here as well, and here as well. Okay. In fact, in Africa, you have English, you have French, and I think Spanish, and maybe a little bit Portuguese. I'm not sure about Portuguese. So, and I know that there is always a fight in Africa between African countries who speak kind of a fight, who speak French, and African countries who speak English, because they try to decide which language should be the one for Africa. In fact, should they decide to go for English as the main African language, or should they decide to go for French? And in fact, it's not only a discussion about the language, it's also a discussion about the culture, because of course you had the former colony of the United Kingdom of England and the former colony of France, and the set of mind is not the same, the way of thinking is not the same. And I've been traveling a little bit, so I've been to China, I've been to other countries, to the United States a little bit, to Germany, and I met some African people who come from Central Africa, who come from some of these French-speaking countries, and to me it really touched me a lot, because I found out that these guys, we have the same kind of humor, we have the same way of thinking, and I can understand them a lot. Of course, they are not, people is also about the individuals, but sometimes when I discuss with them, I say, hey, yes, I understand what he's talking, or why he's joking this way or that way, because we share the same state of mind. We share the same. I'm not sure how to explain. It's the same way of thinking, the same analysis, the same, and also even for the culture, there are some things that I will know, they will also know. So it's interesting. So you see, many people in France, I have heard, but this will be the topic for another debate. Online, some people they tell me, "Oh, France is a racist country." Blah, 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 blah. I don't think so. I think yes, these days there is a lot of immigration in France, and people are a little bit tense, because there were all these events with some people who are in France who are a little bit extreme, and there is also always the problem of integrating the people. We need to have the core value for France, but I don't think French people are racist. You see, for me, if I see a black guy, or if I see an Arabic guy, or if I see an Asian guy, I will always think in my head, oh, he's French. I will not see, oh, he's an African guy, no, I will just think he's French. But another thing, and I believe all the French people feel this way, they will not think, yeah. But also what I think is many French people, they will not respect if foreigners or immigrants who come to France and who have maybe different clothes or who show some religious symbol. I think most French people, they will not agree with this, because they feel, I believe, the main feeling about many white guy or many French guy, they feel that they want a France that's united, so they don't want, it's not racism, but it's like, oh, you need to stick to the law of the country, you need to stick to the way people are dressed, so you need to dress the same as me. You cannot dress this way or that way. So they are a little bit strict on this. And I believe that's why maybe some people say, oh, French people are racist. But that's not the truth, Maybe they will, yes, if you are not dressed in the way that they think is good to be dressed, if you don't eat the way that they think is good to eat, then yes, they can be a little bit, that's my opinion anyway. So yes, but it's a very multicultural country. When I was studying, and if you go now to France, to Paris, you will see there's so many mixed couples, so many mixed kids, and that's a good thing. That's really the part, that's really something that's very good for France, Okay, bon. Multicultural, I forgot it. Okay, up, let's go. This is a small test. I'm not sure we'll do it together, but we can go through the answers. Some of the facts, okay. Well, here you have some of the French-speaking country, Canada, Haiti, you know, Belgium, France, Luxembourg, Monaco, Switzerland, Benin, Burkina Faso, Burundi, Cameroun, Central Africa, Chad, les Comores, Congo, Democratic Republic of Congo, because you know Congo is divided into Djibouti, Gabon, Guinée, Côte d'Ivoire, Madagascar, Mali, Niger, Republic of Congo, which is the other part, Rwanda, Senegal, Seychelles, Togo. And then you have the South Pacific, so it's all over French Polynesia, Vanuatu, New Caledonia, Île de Horn, and they have other speaking countries. Now you can go through this at home. This doesn't matter too much. Okay, so this is la francophonie. We've seen this before. Alors, la francophonie. Here you have the small test. You need to write down which country, for each country, which country has the official French as official language, you know. Spain, USA, Paraguay, Madagascar. Of course, it's Madagascar, you know. Madagascar is just here, you know. Argentina, Monaco, Ethiopia, Finland. Of course, it's Monaco. Monaco is just in the south of France here, a very small state here. You know. So I'm not going to go through. We can see a little bit Burkina Faso, Ghana, Japan, Oman. Oh, it's Ghana. Ghana, or yeah, I think it's Ghana. Haiti, Sri Lanka, Venezuela, Zimbabwe. It's of course Haiti. You know, Haiti is very close to the US as well, because many Haitians, many people, they came to the US. So it's close to France and close to the US. And they are you know, when there was the earthquakes, it was terrible over there. And of course, it's a very poor country. And you have more here. England, France, Germany, Holland. Of course, it's France. Spain, USA, Paraguay, Madagascar. Oh, Madagascar. And the list goes on. So you can do this at home, I think. I'm not going to up. Now you have the flags of the country. So which country is a French-speaking country? This is very tough even for me. I know some of them. I know this one is French-speaking country. It's Switzerland. I think this one is French-speaking country. I'm not sure if it's Benin. Sorry if I make mistake. I'm really not sure. This one, no. I know it's not. This one, no. This one, I'm really not sure if it's not some north, maybe Maghreb, some country of the Maghreb. I'm sorry, but I don't know very well. So let's check it. But this is Belgium, of course, French-speaking country. Canada, you have the province of Quebec, so it's French-speaking. Okay. Here you have the capital of the country, so you can. Okay, I go a little bit too fast. Let's go through the answer. So, okay, France, yeah. Madagascar, Monaco, Burkina Faso. It was not Ghana, it was Burkina Faso. Haiti. Which flags? Oh, this was Congo. I didn't know it was Congo. Okay, sorry. Switzerland. Algeria, yeah, okay, I knew it was Algeria. I knew. I'm so bad. I'm sorry for all my. And Morocco, come on, Morocco, I didn't know. Morocco, I didn't. I'm really sorry for all my friends from Algeria and Morocco. And Algeria, I knew. Sorry about this, but I will remember it next time. And Ivory Coast. Was very bad. Huh? Bon, Canada, of course. Republic of Congo, Tunisia, Belgium, and Niger. So yes. So I think it's interesting because you see, I don't know very well this what other language this country speak. Well, that will be all for today. The most important that you need to remember is French language is important all over the world. And not only this, but so it's useful because there is a chance that you can go and work in one of these countries. There is a chance that you can meet people from these countries. They will be the same, maybe it's part of the same culture and also the same language. There is also another thing. It is about all the international organization. Even when you have the Olympic Games, they will speak French. When you have the World Cup, I think the soccer World Cup, they will also speak French. So French is an international language. When you have the World Trade Organization, they will speak French. So you will need to speak French also for all this. So, and I leave you for now. À bientôt les amis. À bientôt, au revoir. Je vous parle la prochaine fois. Donc là, j'éteins ma petite caméra. C'est la première fois d'ailleurs que j'utilise ça. Donc next time you can tell me if you liked it. À bientôt, hein, je vous laisse.